Pre-season is now officially over for all the Premier League teams. The Championship season has kicked off with a bang, really. I think it's been a really good weekend of football. EFL League 1 and 2 are kicking off, and York City have conceded the title to Carlisle already in the National League. I can't believe it. We've got loads to talk about. I might even mention the Ballon d'Or today. I'm your host, Blair. I'm sober today. We got 3 subscribers, though, this last week, so maybe one of us needs to be pissed every week. I'm joined by my former boss, now current co-host, Ben Ballantyne. You all right, Ben?
Well, thank you, mate.
Yeah, you support Hull City, just for anyone new joining the new season. I'm joined by my very good friend Joe. How are you going, Joe?
Not too bad, thank you. Been a nice one. I'd say it's been a nice Sunday. Just watch football all day, so I can't really go.
We'll talk about Liverpool for you, mate, in a bit.
We don't need to. It's okay.
It was a friendly for Liverpool, but it was a fucking great trophy for Crystal Palace. Let's put it that way. And I'm joined by a semi-decent dart player, and he was tossing some back down the hatch last night.
Oh,
Ross
yes.
Toss.
Hello. Got some serious pin cushions yesterday. My God.
I think we'll start. What should we start with? Let's go straight with the curtain raiser. Let's go for the Community Shield, the friendly. What's your overall take on it, Joe? Like, do you see it as a friendly, or do you see it as a silverware? Like, are you Mourinho? We've won 3 trophies. Or?
It's a massive waste of time. It's a massive waste of time. Like, according to group chats I'm in, Verge is washed. He's finished. He needs to retire. Salah's gone. Don't matter. We're not winning league now, so it don't matter, does it? I mean, no, it's a glorified pre-season friendly. I mean, what cup final goes from full time to penalties? It's literally like it's not really a cup, is it? It's a shield that sort of is like it's almost like an opening ceremony for the season, and that's about it, really.
Yeah. 4 minutes in, TK scored. Your big shiny new striker.
He looked good today, to be fair. He was probably one of our best players. I think him, probably Wirtz and Szoboszlai were 3 like quite standout players. Jones played well. Defensively, I think we need work. But obviously we've changed to his back 4. So it's a big change to go into a season with. And we definitely need more depth at centre-back because we've got no one. Especially with Joe Gomez, who is an enigma, an injured knee on the treatment table every week. So
who's injured more, Joe Gomez or Nathaniel Shalabar? We'll never know.
Team Biscuit.
Did you watch most of the game, didn't you, Ben?
Yeah, I did.
As a neutral, what do you think of Frimpong? Do you think he was good defensively, or do you think it was going to be Liverpool going to concede a lot of goals?
I think he just goes that high up the pitch, doesn't he? That I think Liverpool are naturally just going to be very open to counter-attacks because both him and Kirkes want to go. Obviously, it's great going forward, but it seems to be, from what I saw, it seems to be hampering Salah because he looks like the new tactic is Salah needs to cut in a lot more narrow to allow Frimpong that wide space to attack him. But we'll see when the season starts and what his defensive duties are like. But he's definitely he's an attacking fullback, isn't he? That's his game.
That's one way to put it. Bloody hell.
Well, yeah, he might as well be an inside forward himself.
Might as well be a striker. Boss, did you see any of the Community Shield today?
I caught a little bit. I saw all the goals and I watched maybe 20, 25 minutes of the second half. But it's Community Shield's like the same. It's the Club World Cup to me. It's unless there are points. I mean, when we won it in '91 or whatever, that were massive. It were a very important day in our history, obviously.
Well, Crystal
but apart from that,
yeah, not bothered.
No, I'm not bothered.
I did see
Who scored Crystal Palace's second goal? Because I thought that was. I think he took
Yeah,
he took that well, didn't he? Like,
he played very well today, to be fair. So I thought he was probably their best player. Eze were really poor today, I thought, on the whole. Mateta and Sarr were just, always breaking through. Wharton played well. I don't think it was a stellar game. It were a good game, but not one of those like where it's really good chances. It were quite a lot of good football, but not a lot in the way of goal-mouth chances on the whole. But yeah, I think we got torn to pieces down our right, so obviously down our left. So Kirkez's side, they seemed to ping it into Sarr down that wing, and they were in pretty much every time. So I think because Kirkez pulls quite narrow, so it lets a lot of space. Even if he's forward, it lets a lot of space. But when he's back, he leaves a lot of space as well. So I think we need to iron that out early on. But yeah, they were very good today, especially in second half. Crystal Palace.
do you think you need Isak? Is that what it is? Is he the missing puzzle of this? The missing piece of the puzzle.
I'd prefer to sign a centre back, to be fair. But obviously, if we get
and he was playing today, is that the one you kind of want?
Well, he went off injured, didn't he? So that might not be happening now.
You can have him now. He's done his ACL. You can have it.
We were linked with that Cresswell, who obviously played for Leeds. We went to, was it somewhere in France? We've been linked with him because he's young, looks decent, so could be a good shout. But it's been really quiet on transfer from our side, really, since
you spent millions.
Yeah, since you brought everyone. You've made, we'll get into transfers towards the end. We'll focus more on the football. Before we move on from the Community Shield, and I'm not taking it away from Palace. I'm sure the Palace fans it meant a lot. It's their first. Liverpool have won 16 of them, so that's why the attitude from Liverpool fans is it's only a friendly. But I'm sure Palace fans believe it's more than that.
I did see a funny tweet about it though that made me laugh. Someone tweeted saying, "No one cares about the Community Shield until Liverpool lose it, and then it's a massive trophy."
Did anyone concede a goal from passing out from the back today?
Pete. Oh no, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Peterborough.
No. So more the Community Shield. Sorry,
yeah.
No,
they're all just decent attacking play, and Verge just being shaking off his summer by kicking someone in ankles. It's great. Getting away a penalty.
Finished. Heard it here. Heard it here from Joe's group chat.
That's it. It's gospel, isn't it? If that's the case.
Right. So, remind me to do Premier League predictions after we do the Football League. So Ben, you saw some live competitive domestic football this week, and no more friendlies. Jurkovic is unbeaten in his friendlies. What was it like being at Coventry and seeing the real deal? Was it all-out attack as you've been spunking about in the?
Well, it's not all-out attack by any means, but it's passing forwards, which is what we like to see. Where it's not constantly trying to pass it around the back and giving the ball to your goalkeeper more times than your centre midfielders. It's really frustrating to watch. I absolutely hate that style of football. And unless you've got Edison in goal, then it looks absolutely beautiful because he can pick a pass out from 80 yards, no problem. But, most goalkeepers, even in the Premier League, are not that good with the ball at the feet. And I don't know why teams that are less than the elite constantly think that that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, a lot of debutants on the pitch.
Yeah.
Did anyone stand out the most for you at the new ones?
Sami Ajayi, absolutely unbelievable centre back. He had a great game. Ryan Giles might as well be a new signing.
Yeah,
because he was actually very, very good defensively as well as going forward, and he's had an absolute shocker at Hull. And we bought him for £4 million, so we need him to be good. So yeah, he was really good. Lundstrom was good in midfield as well, as you would imagine. But Coventry are a very good side. I think both teams didn't
Frank
really.
Lampard's Coventry.
Sorry, Frank Lampard's Coventry. Yeah. I don't think either team really created anything clear cut. To be brutally honest with you, it really was. It was a good 0-0 though. It wasn't boring by any means. Both teams give it a good go, and I think from a Hull City perspective, I think for everybody's pretty much got Coventry to finish in the playoffs. I think it's a good marker for us.
Yeah.
Because
everyone's got Coventry to finish down, aren't they? 22nd. No, sorry, mate, Coventry playoffs. Everyone's saying Hull should get relegated, aren't they? That's
I think pretty much everyone has Hull getting relegated. Which they
just...
must have had the blindfolds on when they've seen what transfer businesses they've done, as well as knowing what injured players are going to be available this season. Don't get me wrong, I can understand why some people won't think they're going to be right up there, but I just don't see that side anywhere near the relegation.
It's like all they've seen is Hull finished outside the bottom three on goal difference last season. They've changed the manager to someone they don't know who he is, even though he's managed a Champions League team in the Champions League. And they saw that they got a transfer embargo, and it feels like that's the only evidence they've got to why they're gonna finish 22nd. Not even like 21st. Like they just think you're gonna be down there a Wednesday.
Yeah. Literally, most people had us coming 23rd. Yeah. One thing that did make me laugh though was in Ollie McBurney's interview when signing for the club, he was talking about how mature he's become, and he was on the pitch about 10 minutes and had Rushworth by neck and launched him. I thought,
how does that get missed by the officials? I know you like to see it. He's defended his teammate, but you grab someone around the throat. You know, if you do that in the street, you're getting arrested, aren't you?
It's Ollie McBurney, mate. I don't think we expect anything less from him, do we?
I'm thinking 3 red cards this season. I'm thinking minimum.
But yeah, I was pretty pleased with the performance. And next home game in the league is Oxford, so that should be.
Well, they have to win that. I mean, if they lose that, then maybe we know nothing, and you are going to finish 23rd.
Yeah. But we got Geldart back on loan as well from Leeds. That's good signing for us. He was really good for us last year.
So you made 9 signings, haven't you, so far?
Yeah, and it'll be probably 10 tomorrow because Brandon Williams is about to sign.
Yeah, I mean that's good. That's a very good signing. And then you're going to get that Freegan, aren't you? That Freegan's going to come in at some point.
Knowing Adjan, as soon as that transfer gets lifted, he'll just buy him.
Yeah.
Oh, and they've got Akintola's coming in as well, a Nigerian winger.
Right. Yeah, he's rapid, isn't he? He's that rapid on your told
me. Yeah, fast and direct. Yeah.
That's what you need. That's something you definitely lack in that squad.
Yeah.
And then you've got obviously Liam Miller is a £3 million winger. You know, he's very good. He did his ACL last season early on in his whole career.
Yeah.
And that Bloom is coming back as well, and he's another good winger. And he did his ACL last season. So that's almost like 2 new signings. So I'm with you. I can't see you finishing nowhere near the bottom 3 this season.
Hopefully it clicks with the new gaffer. He seems to have everyone on board. The players seem to buy into his football's not anything ridiculous. You know, he keeps it simple, wants to play forward.
So in terms of Frank Lampard's Coventry, before we move on, do they look all right? Do you think they'll be up there?
Yeah, well, they've not really made any signings, have they? It's practically the same team they had last year. And they're just all right. They're a good side. I imagine they'll be there and thereabouts. They're likely to make some signings. I know Ben Sheaf went off injured. I think they're lacking in midfield in terms of numbers, so they'll be looking to bring some players in.
Yeah,
for certain. But you know, it's what you'd expect. A well-disciplined side that he's got, and I think everyone's right. They'll be there and thereabouts around the playoffs.
I watched Wrexham Southampton this weekend. Did anyone else watch that this weekend?
I did indeed, yes.
Do you think... I know away at Southampton's a hard place to go, first game of the season. Do you think Phil Parkinson will be sacked by Christmas?
I don't think so. I think they showed enough that they could actually... if they took the chances, it'd have been a different result in that game. I mean, he didn't say much though because Southampton literally benched all the best players for some reason.
Yeah.
They've got about another 10 training on their own
Yeah.
to get moves. So, but Wrexham did play well, and I think Kiefer Moore and Windass up front are going to cause a lot of defences a lot of problems.
All looked fantastic.
Yeah, Kiefer Moore can win a foul from nothing.
Yeah.
Somehow he always gets the decisions, and then Windass has obviously been a proven player through the league. So
was it at Southampton or?
Yeah,
It was at Southampton. Yeah. First 15 minutes, right, Wrexham did fly at Southampton, and Southampton were a bit ropey, weren't they? And probably didn't expect Wrexham to be so direct on their, on Southampton's patch. But I think once obviously once Shea Charles started dictating the game, that was it. It was game over because he's just unbelievably good. And that Wellington was very good next to him. I thought Ronnie Edwards had a poor game, but I weren't there live, so it might be a completely different live.
It looked horrendous, didn't it? Yeah. From what we saw. Yeah.
But when that Ryan Manning came on, he's exceptional. But Kiefer Moore, I don't think it was a penalty. I know he got pushed in the back, but the way he went down was so he curled his body like he was going into a swimming pool. And then the amount of fat, so you give him one for a very soft contact then, and then I think Wrexham's players, they were diving into Southampton's players all the way around their area, and Southampton were getting nothing. I thought, well, you've given them something there. You're not giving it back to Southampton. I thought it were very inconsistent, which, shock.
Well, it was a little bit. To be honest, it was a little bit like that in the Hull Coventry game in terms of from the refereeing performance. Every little touch, the game got killed a lot, and it wasn't really by the players trying to break up play. It was just simply the referee was giving every little nudge to both teams. It wasn't like it was just crap. Just let the game flow. Like there's going to be some contact.
It's that really small whistle as well. Like even the referee don't even believe it's a foul. It's just like, boop. And it's just like so annoying. Like when it's like every 2 minutes.
6'5".
He's a big boy.
He gets a nudge back and goes like,
he's a big championship bastard, isn't
he? He's a big championship bastard.
But it makes you laugh because like Sheffield United stopped playing him second half of last season. And that's when, we've got playoff final, so maybe this argument means nothing. But I just think he's a really good striker. I thought they were better when he played in their team, to be honest. And I think he's a very good signing. Wrexham are trying to do it again. If you look at all their business, pretty much in all the divisions below, they've signed like players in the 30s who are used to be playing at the above level who aren't quite good enough anymore to play at the above level, but they've been there and done it, and it seems like they're doing it again in this league, and I don't think it's going to pay off because I'm not digging out Parkinson. I just don't think he's a very good championship manager, and I think in this league you're up against everyone's a good manager, and I just think, especially that second half, I know Southampton's depth is a lot better than Wrexham's, but when Southampton making changes, I don't think Parkinson knew what to do, and I think that's what I mean. And I think
when you can bring on like you're bringing on Stuart, Fernandez,
Cameron Archer.
Cameron Archer. It's not a bad 3 substitutions.
Yeah, even Ryan Manning who came on, didn't he? Who scored the free kick and then made the assist. But
I think you're right though, Blair. I think the Championship's a different level in terms of the quality of managers, and you will see the level of manager being able to make those tactical tweaks, and it's whether he's got that in his locker or not to come up to the next level, because it's a bit easier in League One, isn't it? You can get by in League One by just having a very strong squad.
They won't have the highest budget in the league anymore. That's what they've been used to having in the past few seasons. So
don't get me wrong. I think Wrexham will be fine, but I just don't see them.
They're not going down.
No, they're definitely not going down. But
their ambition's their ambition is not even to stay up, is it?
No, I think they'll be solid mid-table.
Yeah.
Depends if they flash the cash in January as well to try and push that, across the line.
I just have this feeling Danny Roll will be their manager soon, and it's just going to break my heart. It's just because he's there. He's there already. Oh, I watched another championship game of football this weekend. I don't. It finished about a few hours ago. Did you? Any of you watch it? I know Ben watched it. I think Joe,
I watched
Ross,
second half.
Any of this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Barry Bannon's a dirty dog.
Fuck off.
10 game ban.
10 game banning.
It's not even a foul, let alone a yellow card.
I know.
Piss poor, wasn't it?
We'll start off with just circumstances of how that game even happened today. I mean, you saw the bench today. It's weak, innit? I mean, I know you got them young lads on there, but they're never going to bring them on, are they? They're literally just filling a seat.
No, but they should give Stretch a game just for. There's a goalkeeper called Stretch. Can he not have a game, please? We want to see how good he is.
He's got to play against Bolton. And please play Bruno Fernandes against Bolton. We need to see if he's good. He's got to be good with that name. You've got to be good. I thought the starting 11, Ben, when it got announced, I looked at the starting 11. I thought, you know what, it's a pretty decent starting 11. So you've lost 17 players and you've not signed one.
Yeah, very good. I don't think it's that weak. I think if you could keep, if you keep the players fit, Blair, with the limited players you've got, but 2 of them are already injured.
2 are injured, 1 suspension. Yeah.
Chalobah's apparently out for a while.
Yeah.
But you probably knew that Chalobah's. Has he ever completed more than 10 games in a season?
Maybe in his Watford days.
Yeah. I thought you did all right, mate. I think it was always going to be difficult for you the longer the game went on, just due to the fact the lads hasn't managed to get the minutes in the legs in terms of game time, and it was also absolutely maffing out there today. Yeah, it couldn't have been any worse conditions for him, could it? With not having a pre-season to go into a game and have to play one of the favourites, basically. But I thought they did well.
Yeah, I thought first half. I thought they were excellent first half. I really did. I thought they ran the blood to water, and they really like they were bothered. They could easily be down tools. So some of them probably haven't been paid full. They have all been paid now.
No, yeah,
that got on Friday. That got tied up. So they've only just been paid.
I think as soon as you lost Chalobah, you lost the experience in centre midfield, and then Barry Bannon had to do more work.
Chalobah goes off, and you're bringing on Fasuri, who's last season he spent second half of last season on loan at Carlisle, who went down. It's the golfing class. I'm not saying he's crap. I'm just saying, but like, one used to captain England's under 21s.
Yeah.
And one's most recent career is Carlisle. It's the difference in class is unbelievable.
But they're also not anywhere nearly like the same player, are they? Fasiri likes to get about a bit, and Chalobah uses experience, breaks up play.
Takes it along and tidying in. He hit the post as well, Chalobah, early on.
Fantastic save though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little fingertips to it. When you see slow motion replay, that way, if he didn't get a touch, it were in. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. On slow motion replay, he gets the tiniest of fingertips to it, doesn't he? And tips onto the post. A good save.
Like you said, he was playing out of his skin, as he always does. They scored the goal, and Harry Winks is a yard offside. He's in front of every player. It's the easiest decision a linesman could ever make.
I just couldn't believe the commentators said, well, he hasn't kicked the ball.
He tried.
The ball's literally, he even tried to kick it, he just missed it.
Yeah.
And 2 of your defenders go to try and block his shot, and then it obviously, because he doesn't make any contacts at all, falls straight to Vestergaard.
Who takes it well. I'm not taking that from him.
No, it was just the fact Harry Winks was never onside, was he? So I don't understand how they didn't spot it.
Yeah, and it just like wow, okay. All what this club's going through at the moment, the squad's as bare as it is. You're away at Leicester, and I know they were trying to harp on about Leicester's problems off the pitch, and I thought they were going on about Leicester's problems off the pitch more than Wednesday's problems off the pitch. The Sky commentators, and I thought they've still got a team which is unbelievably good. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're bringing on international players.
They just swapped Oliver Skip for Harry Winks.
Oh, but they've got it tough. They don't know what's going on.
They've still got Patson Daka. Like,
yeah,
I know.
That,
I know.
if you want a statement player to be like, how is your financial troubles? Well, we've still got Patson Daka. We've still got all these like top tier players. It's really bad.
And they keep going on about this player called Faturu, who's probably going to get sold for lots and lots of money. Is it El Kahusi?
Yeah, the other winger. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. He were good. Is it Mavavidi? Is that how you pronounce his name?
Steffi Mavavidi, yeah.
God, he was good and all. And you're like, Christ alive. And I know I'm watching it as a disgruntled Wednesday fan biased point of view, but when Leicester score that second goal, it's almost like they were happy. And like they could have at least said this Wednesday team's give everything they've got. They've got literally nothing left in the tank. That was always going to happen, and felt sorry for us. It was like they were like gleeful.
Yeah, well, I think the words literally were, "They've done it." when they got ball at the back of the net, like Leicester had a massive task on their hand to take on Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, they've overcome this adversity of like a team with 17 players.
Yeah. Well, when that second goal went in, I was just like, why the fuck do we do zonal marking?
Oh, no.
It winds me up so much. They always stick that person on edge at 6-yard box doing zonal marking, and someone just runs in front of them. And you're never going to beat someone to a jump when they're already running. It's like almost impossible.
I didn't even have to jump, did he?
No.
Just went, it was straight in. But like you said, zonal marking means there's no one there in that space, then no one moves. Because then if they move, they get screamed at if all else happens.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It just... you can tell there were some very tired players today, some experienced players who were just kicking out of a corner and they probably didn't need to, and that would wind me up a bit, but I can understand why they did it. Pierce Charles looked like he had a very good game. I'm hoping we get a takeover because
he won't be there long.
He won't be there by September 1st. Like you say, I see people when they put the team sheet up online and go, this team doesn't get relegated. And you go, yeah, you're right. It doesn't get relegated if there's no suspensions and there's no injuries in a 46-game championship season. When you have two cup competitions and you've only got 17 players in your squad, it doesn't get relegated. It does stay up.
Talk about the cup competition on Tuesday or whatever. Surely you're putting out like you're under 18s or something.
God, yeah. I'll even put the young players who are on the bench today. I'd forfeit if he could. Just say, right, have the 3-0 win, Bolton. Enjoy your second round. But yeah, it does seem like there might be a takeover on the cards because all the debt got paid randomly on Friday. People are saying, it's the TV money has came in. I just don't see why he would pay. He's not paid them for all this time. Why would he suddenly just pay all the debts off?
Well, the TV money wouldn't have paid it off anyway, because the TV money don't get paid to you in one figure. It's paid to you it's paid to you by the EFL in instalments throughout the season. So he'd have only got about 500. I think the first instalment's something like 500 grand or something.
Right.
So I don't think that'd been enough, would it, to pay off everyone?
Well,
that wouldn't be a wage bill, would it?
It's not just players, is it? It's coaches, it's playing staff, it's
clubs.
It's admin people, it's club shop staff, and all sorts. So
yeah.
And then we suddenly started getting linked with players. We've been linked with Ben Mee, Liam Cooper. Ross loves a bit of Liam Cooper, didn't you, Ross?
Oh, super duper. League One Liam.
Where was he last season?
He went to CSKA Sofia.
Get that. We're signing players from CSKA.
Yeah.
Dele Alli's been seen training with Shalabar, which has just sparked the rumour mill into overdrive. Could you imagine?
Jackie, and Jackie Hunt been training as well.
Jack Hunt's back training at club. Have a third spell, Jack. Why not? Your legs were gone when you left 7 years ago, but Carlos got rid of you. You came back, you scored that penalty against Peter, but your legs were gone then. And all knows what, he'll come in Zoom. He'll come on in wheelchair. He'll come do a job at right back, Jack.
And the 2 kids from Man United.
And the 2 kids from Man United, but they're not good. But they're good kids, aren't they? Not just like it's just 2 kids who play for Man United. It's
played a lot last season as well.
It's people who people know who they are. It's not just like, you know what I mean? I'm not just saying that disrespectful, but they've played senior games of football for Manchester United.
No, you're right. Both of those players, I think any Championship club would be quite happy to take them on loan. They're both very good.
I think Collier could do a job in Premier League for a lower position team. I think he'd be an absolute coup, especially with Chalobah's biscuit legs
suspension.
And Bannon's suspension, yeah. Luckily, it's only 1 game, but
I do think this is going to be a telling week because Max Lowe handed his notice in. We know for a fact he did. And he can leave on the 15th of August. He can just rip his notice up and go, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'll stay. So I think the next 5 days is telling.
Well, you couldn't tell today, mate. I can tell you that much that he wanted out because he gave it everything, didn't he?
Oh, God.
What a player.
Mint, yeah. I think Jan Valery is great and all. He went off injured. Oh, it's painful. I don't know. Maybe at 1-1 when we had 11 versus 11, maybe Pedersen could have chucked Ugbo and McNeil on earlier and tried and played a bit more in their half. Give Leicester something to think about because it was just Leicester just took the piss in that second half, really, weren't they? At one point, it was kind of hard to watch.
They were turning key for quite a while, weren't they? And got a little bit of, luck with that red card, and then
it's never a red. The referee's 5 yards away from it as well, so it's like he wins the ball.
I don't even know. Both yellow cards were ridiculous, really.
First one's for dissent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he said something to him, but I think Bannon was right. Fatawu did dive.
Yeah. I think he just swore towards the referee, and the referee just butts him for that. The referee, I know you can't just think, you feel sorry for him, but the referees must think, God, what he's going through, what these fans are going through. And all he said to me is, fuck off, ref. That's never a foul. Hardly a bookable offence, is it?
Well, not when you
to the
see
letter of the law,
swearing
at
the ref. Yeah.
Oh, Ross, did you notice anything in the EFL Championship League 1-2? Anything? What caught your eye this week? Oh yeah, I know. The Robins.
That was a fun. I looked away for a second, looked back, and I was like, okay, it's 4. When did that happen? Bloody hell.
Ruben Sayers' team conceding in the 46th minute again. Happened all last season. Well, the second half of the whole season.
And they were pissed about it from the back as well.
Yeah, they were.
Well, they've lost their main man, haven't they?
Well, they have. They've lost a really good defender.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just don't get it. And I'll tell you what, even Southampton did it yesterday, where they were passing it around the back, and then they end up passing it to a wing back, and it's not to his feet, and he ends up stretching for it because it's getting pressed, and all the managers did half-assed clearance, which lands somewhere near the centre circle, and then the opposing midfielder picks up every time, and you just think you just caused all that yourself.
Well, that's what got them relegated, weren't it? Playing out from back, they lost. I'd probably say last season probably lost 10 games from playing out of back and losing possession in the box or on edge of the box. Yeah. And then they should be a lot more comfortable in Championship to do that, but you've also got a lot of tenacious players who won't give you the time. So it's I think there's a time for it, but you don't need to. When you've got that many good players in midfield, just get it to your midfield players and let them go forward.
Yeah. Tell you something, Scott Swine's free kick was good. in the
Yeah.
first free kick.
Yeah. So was Ryan Manning's.
Yeah.
Christ,
Yeah.
what a hit that was.
Well, Ryan Manning's was very far out, I thought. I did think it's a bit too far out, that. You
He
know,
didn't look like he did it after his eat it.
to catch a keeper out from that range, I thought, God, it's going to have to be a good one. It bloody was a good one.
It was. we've been absolutely gifted some of these goals. Like there's been 4 or 5 free kicks in EFL like from last week and this week. Have been absolutely beautiful goals. Crazy.
Well, it's been a great weekend for the Championship, I thought, and I thought Stoke City got 3-1 win. You know,
Stoke Alona.
yeah, maybe they can do the business this season finally. Mark Robbins is there. Who knows?
Zonzi is back.
Stephen Sonzi is back.
Which is mental. In
I think
2025.
my words when Ross told us that was fuck off.
Fuck off. I can't believe it.
They've been saying that he's been absolutely like insanely good in training as well, haven't they? Like
Maybe it was one of them things. I'll come and train with you just because I probably still have an house in Stoke or something. I don't know. And probably actually, mate.
How old is he now?
36.
35, 36, yeah.
Right, okay.
I mean, the only few results I've been keeping my eye on have been because me and Ross are in this predictor, so the teams I've predicted to be the top 2 of each division, and I've done pretty well this week. Huddersfield won again. I think they're going to romp it. Luton won again. Swindon won. That's sort of like my dark horse wild card pick this season. And MK Dons finally won. They beat Barrow, but they're highly tipped, aren't they? MK Dons to win, and then York and Carlisle. Carlisle won and York drew.
Has the kid scored for Swindon yet? The one from non-league who scored a million goals?
No, not yet. I don't think he's got on pitch yet, but he will do. Have you heard about him, Ross?
I have.
But he's never trained. He just got on the pitch, scored a goal, weren't bothered. Probably have a fag and a Red Bull.
It worked for Vardy.
Yeah, and then Oliver said, "Right, we'll give you a training session. Sign him up for a 1-year contract. Get him in his first training session, and you can have a 3-year contract." So I don't know. He's one of them non-league players. Is it Macaulay Longstaff, the one who plays for Millwall?
Yeah, Longstaff. Yeah.
Yeah, he was non-league, weren't he? He got picked up.
He was at York. He was at York. He was all right. He didn't really do much. Went to Gateshead, scored a few goals, and then obviously went to Notts County and scored every week.
Yeah.
But he's matched his goal tally from last season already.
Yeah.
Good for him.
And it's not looking good for Plymouth either, is it? They've lost again.
No, it's not.
Bolton Wanderers, 2-0 Bolton, was it?
Mason Burso scored, mate.
Oh, he did.
You see how he scored as well, mate? Crossed the bloody ball.
Oh. Yeah, striker in the box, cross it to him.
Yeah, it's genius decision, mate. Who knew?
Right then. Sorry, League 1 and 2. I'll give you more respect next week. Well, probably will because the Premier League's back, so we probably will. I'll tell you what. Next season, when's you in it? We'll talk.
I'll talk about it. Talk about it every week.
And then probably League 2 the year after.
Well, Ross might want to tell us a bit about Leeds' new favourite player. He scored again.
Oh, the best
midfielder ever.
The greatest midfielder to ever lace a pair of boots.
AC
Love Stack.
In Dublin. Home game in Dublin.
I watched we've got a big Irish contingent. I was I was on YouTube Friday night, and there was I came across randomly, just like the algorithm blessed me with a live stream of outside the Temple Bar,
right,
in Dublin, and I put it on, and fucking hell, it were like a Renaissance painting. There was just Yorkshiremen everywhere going. Just absolutely, oh my God, taken over the town, the city. I'll be honest, the city. But yeah, that was a lovely little thing to watch. I ended up watching for about 15 minutes, watching people stumbling over each other. It was great.
People singing, marched on together, we're all Leeds, aren't we? We're all Leeds, aren't we? Marched on together.
Shoot the Chelsea scum.
Yeah, but yeah.
Can't forget shoot the Chelsea scum. That's a good
And
one.
then a bit of Love Stack Baby.
Love Stack scored an absolute fucking worldie. Luka Modric was watching going, he's ball right in. He was sat on bench thinking,
Swansea City's Luka Modric.
Swansea City's Luka Modric. Rolling one up with the DOGG.
How weird! Did you see a video? There's a video in America, and it's Tom Brady, Snoop Dogg, Bob McElhenney.
Yeah.
And they're all three of them are sort of like just telling like the American people what the championship is. It's like really funny. And it's like, God, do they really not know what the championship is like?
The EF single L.
And they call it like, and then Snoop Dogg calls Swansea Swansea. It's really disturbing.
Swansea.
It's really like, he's never been to Swansea, I'm telling you.
Oh, it's a fucking shithole.
I've been and I agree.
I loved it though. I had a great time when I was there. I had a blast. It was like $2.99 a pint. I was like, fucking hell. It was a beautiful part of the world. Fucking horrible, but a beautiful part of the world. Oh, hello.
Sorry, dogs have come to say hello this week. All right, get down.
Love a doggo. Right. Leeds United then, Ross. Do you think that's it for your transfer business? I know you were.
Bloody hope not.
I know, like, they're one of the teams, like, looking at the PSR, that dreaded PSR thing. It seems to be catching up on Leeds United.
Yeah, well, I know we need a winger. That's for sure. We can't be relying on Jack the Rat to be our backup winger option.
Are you going to go back in for Solomon because he's not featured, has he?
Well, yeah, that was because he was supposed to. I think he was supposed to be going to Marseille, and there was that Paxao, and he looks like he's going to Marseille, and so I'd take him. I'd take him back in a heartbeat because he were class. I know it was in the Championship, but he were class.
He knows the club. He knows
the club.
He has played Champions League football, so you'd imagine he's capable, isn't he?
Yeah. We obviously need another striker.
He's very good in the Championship.
Yeah. We obviously need another striker because Joseph's gone.
What's happened to Pirro? I thought he was getting 30.
Oh yeah. But you never know you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's
Pirro's
exactly.
backup,
You can't have them all exactly. We need because they've got him
deep in the competitions, the cup competitions as well. You know,
when we're in semis, and we'll be like, and we're pushing for Champions League spaces, and we're like, all right, we need to rest him for this semi-final, this League Cup semi-final. Get Bamford back out of the 21s. We can't rely on that. Can't.
So you need a winger and a striker.
So a winger and a striker, yeah.
If you've got a winger and a striker, would you still be confident?
I can't wait. I was talking to a cab driver today on 4 hours sleep about Leeds United, and he got me well up for it. It woke me up. We were both in cars going, fucking come on! We're gonna fucking
you get in the Uber and you just put the marched on together on. That was it. We're gonna win it, lads. We're gonna win.
Every time we stopped at a traffic light, he kept showing me like AI pictures that he's made of like his son scoring winners against Man United. Like, check that out. I made that on AI last night. I'm like, yeah, that's sick, mate. That's fucking awesome.
I made it on AI. You typed in a caption. Press generate.
Yeah. The problem is, isn't it, that we could have someone from every club out there and everyone would go, all we need is a winger and a striker.
Yeah, and we're going to get the Champions League.
Even Liverpool want a striker, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, they need to replace that. I feel bad for Etty. Ekitike or whatever. It's like they signed him, and a week later, it's like, right, we've got your replacement lined up already.
Yeah.
Big Alex. Throwing his toys out of the pram, and he's been training with Sociedad, hasn't he?
It's funny
Apparently
this.
so.
It's funny because, the Newcastle fans are slagging Isak off. Because he's down tools, he wants to go to Liverpool. Liverpool fans weren't very happy with Trent because he went to Real Madrid, and then the Brentford fans aren't happy about Johan Visa down in tools and wanting to go to Newcastle. The Newcastle fans are buzzing because Visa's coming to them. Liverpool fans are buzzing, but Isak's coming to them. It's sort of like there's the irony of like football fans. It's just like, we get it. We're just like, that's why we love football, isn't it? Because it's just fucking ridiculous all the time.
Well, it's like they're calling him a prick, but look, Anthony Gordon did the exact same thing to get his move to Newcastle. Did the exact same thing. They love him.
Yeah, they love it.
Do you think Isak's a deadline day signing? Think Newcastle are just going to hold out for the money?
Yeah, Eddie Howe really, because they said like, have you told him he's not for sale? And Eddie Howe just went, I wish it was that easy. So I think that's Eddie Howe basically saying, I can't. He's going basically. I can't stop him from going.
Yeah.
It's just how much. And eventually Newcastle will need to sign a replacement, so they'll have to eventually. They're going to get Nicholas Jackson back, sounds of it, which I think will be a good signing.
Yeah, I do.
I know he's I know he's an internet favourite to hammer, and once that happens, that's it. Núñez has got a stigma of being absolute shite, but he wasn't, was he? Let's be right. In fairness, Nicholas Jackson's got that stigmatism about him now because the people on the internet don't like him, but I think he'll do all right for Newcastle.
Well, Chelsea do seem to have a way with some players, don't they? It just doesn't work there. Like, whoever picks up that Nkunku is going to get a very good player.
Yeah, because he's hardly had a chance at Chelsea, really, has he?
No, and they don't rate him. They're going to get rid of him. I won't be surprised if Newcastle don't go and get him.
I'd get them both. Yeah. I'd probably go and bet them both.
I don't think they will with Elanga, to be fair. I think he'll end up going to Italy or something, as they all do.
Saudi. Always, it's an easy fallback.
Yeah.
Talking about transfer rumours, though, one thing what I did see and I was shocked by, Donnarumma's contemplating going to Man United.
Sounds like it's 28 million quid and all that, it sounds of it.
Why on earth would you want to leave that team to go to Man United? Well, I know why. It's the checkbook's absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Surely PSG are paying you a decent packet. Like,
yeah, but when you know he's at PSG and he probably wants more money, there's only one team daft enough to pay him it.
Yeah. But maybe he is just. Well, I don't know. It's obviously about the money, but if it is about the challenge, I'm going to go to Man United and be their goalkeeper at one of the world's biggest teams, and I want to get them back into where they want to be. If that's the attitude, fair play, but it won't be. It'll just be, career's done.
Well, who's going to take Onana? That's the question, and he'll be on some right wages.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
No one will take him at a minute because he's injured. So, I think he's out for 2 or 3 months or something.
2 or 3 months. Wow.
He doesn't use his hands anyway, so it'll be all right.
Yeah, put him in centre midfield. Can't really worse than putting Casemiro, can it? Well, still on Man United. Benjamin Šeško, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, the Seska fender.
Do you think it's a good signing, Ross? Do you think they need the signing?
I think it's a bloody great signing. I think he's class. It makes me nervous. It does make me nervous. So, like, God, what if they actually do all right? Just like, fucking hell, I wish they could have got if they just went down last year. Why? Yeah, he's a quality signing. I think he's out of everyone that they've brought in, I'd say he's definitely the best.
he seems ready-made, doesn't he? And he's a big lad as well, isn't he? I just think, for me, Man United last season, I can't believe this stat. In the league, they got 44 goals last season. That's bad, isn't it, for Manchester United? 44 goals.
Yeah, this is Manchester
We've got
United
two
we're talking
shit,
about.
two shit strikers.
It is Manchester United talking about. They've gone out and they've signed, Embremo, Šeško, and Cunha. They spent 204 million quid on three new attackers. Is that the route you would have gone down if you had a limited, but if you had 205 million as your budget, was that what you would have done, or would you done the spine, or what would you done, Joe? What would been your thinking?
I'd have gone, well, I'm not scoring many goals, so I'll get a striker. I wouldn't have gone, we've got Bruno's, a top-class centre-attacking mid, so what we're going to do is we're going to sign 2 more players who can play in his position and then get a forward. For me, I'd have gone for the forward first and then replaced sort of the problem people. So they need a right wing-back because they've got 0 on that right-hand side.
Yeah.
Keeper, obviously, a big issue for him, let's put it that way. And then in the middle as well. The middle's just pretty dead as well.
It's got no legs, has it? Oh, let's be right. Are they really going to start the first game of the season with Casemiro in midfield? And I'm not taking it from his career. His career has been phenomenal.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal player. Yeah.
What a player! But we're joking about Jack Hunt's legs were gone. His legs have gone and all, aren't they? Big time. When he's in the midfield, when he's on the ball, he's obviously very good. But when he's out of position, he can't recover, can he, at all anymore? And it's a problem. And Agate is not very good on the ball. I think he's good off it, but on the ball, the reason why Luis Enrique bombed him out is because he's not a very good passer. So,
I just wouldn't want Bruno Fernandes playing bloody older midfielder.
Yeah.
Yes, he can do it, and his passing's great, but you want him up the pitch where he hurts teams. And he's still, Bruno Fernandes is still better than Cunha and Burma.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But, maybe we're missing something.
Yeah, to me as well, I think they'll bring a lot going forward, but they're either sort of forwards or that's it. Like, there's no, sort of utility player to them. They can just about do a job sort of in that attacking mid, but, Burma did all his damage being a right forward, which is a little bit of a different position. So I just think there's a lot there they could have used that money more, I don't know, more sensibly for me.
But they probably still will get another one as well. I think the Donnarumma signing will happen, especially now you've enlightened me about Onana's injured for 3 months.
Well, considering they nearly went bust and they were going to run out of money, they've found some, haven't they? I don't know where they got that from.
Yeah, I'm sure them admin staff who got told you can't work from home anymore, you've got to come in, and the ones who got made redundant, I'm sure they're buzzing when they see Šeško getting signed for 78 million quid.
Yeah. They just revealed their £50 million regenerated Carrington as well this week.
Oh,
so they've spent another 50 million on that. So
I'll tell you what,
spending up as well.
I don't know what those Man United. Yeah, so I was gonna say I've got no idea what were in those sandwiches at Manchester United, but they've been bloody expensive.
Yeah, unless Radcliffe's got there and looked at the catering budget and went £200 million on sandwiches. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. But if that's the case, I hope it is.
It would be funny though, wouldn't it, to see the actual figure of what he saved from going, right, all these staff that work for Manchester United, you no longer get a free dinner because he's never had a free dinner in his whole entire life. Yeah, I believe that. No. So going forward, you'll have to pay for your dinner because we're going to run out of money by Christmas. Right? It's just like that figure must be so minimal that it can't possibly make any difference whatsoever.
It won't. It really won't. The sponsor will pay £300 million for the contract or something.
The prawn sandwiches or whatever they're bloody having.
It's batshit mental. Like, when you think about it, and
I think some of the worst bits though from it, mate, were the fact like he pulled all the funding from the old Man United players that retired in like the bloody 60s or whatever, like and they were giving money to all the time. And when Gary Neville did that interview with him, he said like, well, why don't you just do a fundraiser to pay that money instead? And he was just like, you could get like Roy Keane or whatever there and sell some memorabilia, and he was like saying that would make that money in one night. And he was like, I didn't think about that. Like, what? It's embarrassing.
Ask those 90s lads if they'll got any items for auction. I'm sure one of them might pull out like a Champions League shirt from the winning season, treble season, and it will go for some stupid money. When Man United cry poverty, it really does make me laugh when you look at Wednesday and especially Morecambe, who are literally on life support at the moment. The Morecambe situations are just mental, Ross. I don't know if I'm a bit more clued up in it now. Like, they've agreed the sale. The sale's done. Everything's agreed. The handshake's done. It just needs that man, the owner, Jason Whittaker, is it?
Whittingham, maybe.
Yeah, Whittingham, just to sign the paper to say, or even DocuSign now, digital, just to press yes on his phone, and it's all done. And he's just refusing to do it. But then he's not putting a single penny in the club. It makes 0 sense at all. And I don't know how he leaves the house. Do you know what I mean? Walks around like.
I think he does, really.
Oh, he probably would. Because, like I say, those people don't get paid any money.
Yeah.
Even the players don't get paid, enough to not survive not getting paid.
No, absolutely.
At least a Wednesday player can last a few months. Yeah, a few months' wages. It's sickening and it's frightening. And when you see Man United moaning about it, it's just laughable. Isn't it? Really, let's be right. Well, I can't believe an hour is done. We'll just run through your Premier League predictions. Let's just go for, I don't know, your outright winners, your top, like a dark horse, maybe your top 4, and then who you think's going to go down. Ben, who do you think?
Man City will win it outright.
No, not many people are talking about them as well. It's kind of weird, isn't
it? I think Pep's very, very good into reinventing the team over and over again. He's done it wherever he's been, and I think with the players he's got in, I don't think people realise how good the signings are of the likes of Reinders.
Yeah, they've still got Marmoush and Haaland. They're going to score lots of goals, aren't they?
Yeah, they're incredible signings. Nori will, people just think, they've signed a left back from Wolves. Yeah, top signing. I think they're going to be super strong. What else do I need to pick?
Just dark horse. Who do you think might get Europe, like Forest and Palace did last season, sort of thing?
I don't know. There's so many shouts in there.
Yeah.
I'll go. Maybe not Europe, but I'll go. I think Everton are going to be much better.
Right. And who do you think is going to go down? The 3 what's come up?
Yes. All 3 of them.
Yeah. I hope
Ross is looking there.
Sorry.
I hope that's not the case.
It will be about.
It will be really.
What do you mean? Pirro's scoring 30?
Yeah,
30 goals.
I think Pirro might still get 30 and they'll go down. They'll just concede an awful lot. Yeah.
Go down on goal difference. Go down by a goal.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's just that's the way it is at the moment. I think the gap's too big, and no one can pay enough unless you're doing Forest.
Mackems will be going mental at the moment. If they Ross, then same to you. What do you think?
I think Liverpool are going to win it. I'm not just saying that because Joe's here.
Yeah.
But I do think Man City's signings are class and they will push. I don't think Arsenal are going to challenge too much in comparison to them two. Dark Horse, Black Beauty, Sea Biscuit. Yeah. I reckon, like a dark horse, I actually do think is going to be. I'm not going to say Leeds,
Just say
but yeah, why not? Fucking why not? Fucking that horse can't get much bloody darker. Come on, the boys. My
White kit.
my big call for relegation is Brentford. I think Brentford are in trouble, and I think they're gonna do one of those three promoted teams a favour, because
Yeah.
Keith Andrews, he's a fucking shit pundit. He's a set piece.
Yeah, I completely agree, mate.
I can't see him getting lads fired up for it. He's the most fucking monotone man in the world. I'm getting fucking tired just thinking about him.
The cure for insomnia, as they say.
Aye, but yeah, Leeds going to get Champions League football, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
Not Conference League, Champions League.
Oh, God, you've got to shoot for the stars, haven't you? Got to believe. If you don't believe, what's the point in getting up in a bloody morning?
If you can dream it, you can do it. That's
exactly. Joel Pirro, 45 goals. Oh, man.
He's got 45.
Sucking hell.
He's going to outdo Messi's season. He's only got, 70 goals or something.
Yeah. In a Farmers League. Pro score fucking 75 by Christmas. If we're playing against bloody Granada. Fucking TV channel, innit? I'm not having it. Fucking granola. I'm not having it.
Not in my boost, anyway. That's a great gag. Joe, are you saying Liverpool? I've never heard you ever in my 19 years of life of knowing you. I've never heard you ever say the words, "We're going to win the league this season."
No, I still don't think we're going to win the league. If I don't expect it, I can't be disappointed. No, I think it is. I agree with Ben. I think we've got a fair few new faces, and I think we're going to change the system. So I think it's going to be more of a transition thing. I think we'll still do well. Probably end up finishing second again because we love doing that when City win league. But yeah, I think City will just be up there again. Obviously, they've got Haaland, and when you've got Haaland, with a decent supporting cast, is going to do your bits. And so I think they'll win league. I think dark horse is Man United. I mean, if they finish 15th, I think they'll.
Is that because you've got them to finish 12th this year? Is that their dark horse season?
Well, to be fair, what were it? 10th could get you Europe last season, so I think that's about right. No, I think they'll be a lot better, a lot more improved. I think I'll go for sort of top 7-8 for them to get into that sort of either conference or Europe, because I do not know how those places work at the minute. It seems to be a different result every week.
Well, Navida Palace apparently.
With multi-club ownership, no one does anymore. So who knows?
And then relegated, I think I agree with Ross. I think Brentford are in trouble. If they lose Wisser as well, I mean that's a lot. Norgard, Wisser, Burmo, and Thomas Frank is 4 huge players and a manager to replace, and I don't think they've done it, to be fair, well enough. So I think they'll be down there. And I think Sunderland have got too many cooks now. They've signed way too many players, and I can't see them staying up. I think last time they ended up signing a striker on loan from Chelsea, it was Barini, and he scored about 4 goals. So yeah, can't really see it going too well for them.
I think they're going to do with Fulham, and Fulham spent like £150 million that summer, and they signed all them players, and it went spectacularly wrong.
Is anyone back in monotone, Keith, or is he just done for?
I think he's done for.
He's never said a nice thing about Wednesday on as a pundit. He can fucking get in the bin. He's going down this season. He's going down this.
And then, I think Leeds stay up, and then the other two will go down, to be fair. So.
Yeah. Hopefully by the time the pod comes out, we'll be trending, won't we? # monotone Keith.
I'll have to make sure that's on the TikToks.
Leafy Keith.
Brentford will have an unbelievable transfer window from now until September.
Keith Andrews will see it and be like, right, I want to prove these bastards wrong.
Keith Andrews gets tipped for the Man City job and all. Yeah, I think I feel dirty for saying this. I think Arsenal are going to win the league.
Wow.
I really do. I just don't think they concede that many goals, and I know. I can't get Coventry City out of my head for Frank Lampard's Coventry City.
Sorry.
Brandon, I can't get that out of my head because I've seen Gokares play at Hillsborough, but I love that header what he did yesterday. I did, and you know why? Because he attacked the near post and he glided it and he smashed it. It's very Haaland-esque. And not enough strikers do it anymore. And I thought, God, he's got it. He's got that killer instinct, and that's all that Arsenal have been lacking for the past couple of seasons. So, and with Gabriel and Saliba as your centre halves, yeah, I think they're going to be good. I still think they're going to be very tough to beat next season, as boring as they are. They are boring. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
My dark horse would be Tottenham. I do think Tottenham. I heard this story that Thomas Frank's got every player in the squad, even the ones who aren't even in the match day squad. They've got to run 1,000 meters in a set time, which is 10 lengths of a pitch. So his team, I mean, and you look back at his Brentford team, and they were just relentless, weren't they? They never stopped working. I do think, wow, that is so good. That's a lot of running. That is a lot of running. So I think Tottenham will be there. They've got the Champions League money. I do like Kudus. I think they will get another few more in. And the teams to go down, Keith Andrew is gone. Sorry, they are gone. I think Bournemouth could struggle. They've lost two centre. Yeah, they've lost 3 of their back 4, haven't they?
Yeah.
One's gone to Real Madrid, one's gone to PSG, one's gone to Liverpool. It shows you how freaking good they were.
He's one hell of a manager, though, isn't he?
Very good. Very, very good. But when you got 3 of your back 4 have all gone to elite clubs, not just like bigger clubs. They've all gone to elite level clubs. It shows what sort of squad he had last season. They've lost. They've still got Evanilson. I know they've still got Semio, whatever his name is. So they've still got the attack, but maybe that back line might be too far. So I think Sunderland and Leeds stay up. I think Burnley go down fighting. I don't think they go down easy either. But I do think Brentford and Bournemouth's time in the Premier League might be up. So that's me. Yeah. Should we do a quiz?
I'd love to.
To round it up very close. Because Scott McTominay has been nominated for the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or has been going, Ross. How long's the Ballon d'Or been going for, I hear you ask? Since 1956 it's been going.
Thank God that wasn't one of the bloody questions.
It's all right. I knew you were thinking it. So name a Ballon d'Or winner from... Yeah, Ballon d'Or winner since 1956. We'll start with the toss. Ben, then Joe.
I will go for Messi.
Very,
You might be right.
I think he's only won about 9.
Yeah, I'm just counting them now. 1, 2, won 4 in a row. He won 8. He's won 8. Only 8. Shit.
That's sorry. Cristiano Ronaldo might have won a few.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, only 5 though.
Yeah.
Washed dusty baller.
Big Michael Owen.
Yeah.
2001. Back to you, Ben. Back to you, the toss.
Kaká won one, didn't he?
2007, mate.
Yeah.
What a player. What a player.
Nice.
So you can say that about every one of these players.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, the OG Ronaldo, probably not the
OG.
OG. 1997, he's got one here, yeah.
Modric.
Yeah, he won one quite recent, didn't he? 2018.
Robbed Van Dijk. Or it's Salah that year, actually.
Oh.
Salah finished like 5th and he was top scorer in Europe or something.
Yeah. Riots in Liverpool.
Yeah,
Ryan. Yeah, sorry, Ryan.
Ryan. Hello.
Ryan's right.
Hello. Flying Ryan. That's what
He's still got it.
Did Zidane win one? Well,
Zidane?
two.
He must have won one. He did win one in 1998.
Lovely job, Lee.
He won it for Juventus.
Juventus, yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho won it in 2005 for Barcelona.
Cannavaro, did he win one?
Oh, he did.
Yeah, of course he
2006.
Yeah.
I think we're getting into the tough ones now. Still some good players on here. Who aren't
What's his
old.
name? The goal
Still
Russian.
some good players on here that won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. Some might say they're all right.
Can't remember if that Russian goalkeeper won it or not.
Oh, that's a bit
Yeah.
risky. Goalkeeper, Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, honestly, I'm sure he might have been like the only goalkeeper to win it, but I won't go for it, and I'll say.
Who, Yashin? Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Don't say it. I ain't looked at. He was on the list. I don't know what to tell you if he is. But
I'm gonna say Johan Cruyff.
yes, mate. He has won it. He won it back to back.
Good for
in
him.
73, 74, and he won it in 71 as well.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Rivaldo.
Oh, what a player! Jesus Christ, what a player he were, by the way. He never gets mentioned anymore.
I know.
99, he won it. Insanely good. Apart from when he gets hit in the
Just gets hit in the face and
hit by a ball and goes down like he's been nuked.
Getting to nitty gritty now. I'm thinking, did Dalglish win it? Because they were a monster for us in
King Kenny.
70s. I remember a Scottish bloke won it. I can't remember which one. Was it not? Nah. Although
he has Dennis Law.
Dennis Law.
I'm sure Dennis Law won one.
That wasn't the one I was thinking of. And you're in there. You're in there, Ross. You're all right.
Yeah.
Let me just double check. Let me just check. Just Dalglish. Let me just double check. No. Sorry, Joe. Between the robbed. It probably was. He played for Liverpool, so he was robbed.
Is it me now? Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about Kevin Keegan?
Yes.
That was going to be my next one.
He did. Keegan's won it.
Because he won it a couple of times, didn't he?
He did. Won it back to back for Hamburg.
Yummy.
Liverpool.
Oh, little French fellow. What's his name? Platini.
Yeah. He won it 3 times, mate.
Huh?
Hat-trick, 3 in a row.
Hat-trick.
What about who's that like Real Madrid legend? Butagenio or whatever his name is. Emilio Butagenio or whatever it's called.
Christ,
He's got a bucket load of goals for him.
How am I even spelling it?
B-U-T.
B-U-T?
Sorry.
You're out of here, Ben. You're out of here.
I can't believe it. Sorry, my dogs are fighting.
I have.
Well, go on then, Ross. Try and get another one. You've won
I've got
anyway.
3 more
Go on,
that
show
I'd
them.
like to go for. And I'm going to chuck them all out now.
Should have said Yashin, shouldn't I?
We had said, yeah, I'll get 4. I'll save him for last. Figo won 1, did he?
Figo won 1.
Bobby Charlton won 1, didn't he?
Charlton. Let's have a look for Charlton. Yeah.
George Best won 1.
George Best won 1, yeah.
And did Luke?
Let's
Yeah,
just
Yashin.
check
Just
that.
Yashin.
George Best.
I'm sure he won 1.
Yeah, he won it in 1968. Yeah.
And did Lev Yashin win 1? The keeper.
I'm going Yashin. YA.
YA.
Yeah, he did, mate. He did.
What about Gerd Muller? That should have been one.
Yeah, he must have won 1. There'll be a lot of Germans that's like Lothar Matthäus.
Yeah.
Did Lothar Matthäus win 1?
So just go through the list.
Yeah, why not? Beckenbauer must have won 1.
Yeah, notable people you've missed are Andrei Shevchenko.
Yeah, of course.
Pavel Nedved.
No.
George Weah. Roberto Baggio.
Yeah,
Van Basten.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this guy before.
Stoichkov.
Did he win 1?
What a player he was.
Got to find it.
Almost signed for like Elgin City once or something.
Yeah, he won it in 1994. Yeah.
At Elgin.
Yes. It was
Yeah, he said Beckenbauer, didn't you?
Yeah, one. He had a great game against Clyde, and it really tipped him for the award.
The first person to ever win it was Stanley Matthews.
Really?
Yeah.
Lovely pint named after him.
Playing for Blackpool.
Blackpool, yeah. Wow.
The first person to win the Ballon d'Or played for Blackpool.
You look at all the teams that are in this. The teams of every team of a player who's won it. And Blackpool is by far the smallest. Just put it that way. We'll leave it there. I can't believe about an hour and 20 is gone. That is just flown by. I don't know how we're going to fit it all in next week when we've got the Premier League back as well. And and it could, yeah. I love football. It's great.
We do. Yes.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.